اليوم راح نلعب ألان ويك الجزء الثاني. اللعبة رعب وجزء ما تناسبك، لين اكو بها هواي مشاهد وجزء ما تتحمل، إضافة إلى أنه أنا حاولت أترجم الحوارات المهمة اللي بيها. لا تنسون اللايك والاشتراك عمود يصير لي واهس انه اكمل. يلا كافي طولت عليكم، خلينا نبلش.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
شنو احنا هذا المصلخ. اوكي بداية رهيبة هاي. فاحنا حاليا يعني انت مشي واحنا مصاليخ. بعد الركض بالهذا ما اعرف. معود ساعدني، رجال مكرش اني. راحوا بس انا ليش العب العاب رعب؟ والله ما ادري. هاي من هاي. لا تخرعوني الله عليكم. اوكي غزال 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 غزال. وات ذا فوك. اوكي ظاهر بلشنا. امشي انت ايش سمنك. اوكي الظاهر اي من الناس صار ركض. كان بالجزء الاول بالليل او الار بي لا ال بي الاكس بوكس دواخل. ذا فاك. طمنا زين. انطوني ضوء فلاش لايت شي. ايه ذاك ضوء. فاك لين اطلع له. اطلع منه. يقولكم تساعدوني. شباب. فاك فاك. The fuck.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. What the fuck?
اوكي. Fuck.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
الله قصة عائلية جميلة لطيفة. اوكي.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
اوكي.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out
Nice.
that map.
شوف إن الخريطة والله. اوكي صارت عندنا خريطة. احنا هنا حاليا. شنو؟
Quit your belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now. Hey, over here.
أقولك.
Hey there.
مسوي.
Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
سمعناك ورحنا. I could use any witness the crime. Any
Were
witness.
there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
يلا أخويا مشكور.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Case board. You can case board inside the map. Okay.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
كيلر بروفايل. هنا شلون يقول لك يجمعوا لك الحقائق مال القضية. جميل. اوكي.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
يقول لي يعني من تريد تسوي هاي مال تتأكد من الأشياء اللي يعني تحقيقات القضية وما أدري شنو. فدير بالك ترى اللعبة
You
يعني.
putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson,
أنت
you're
وقف.
a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
ايش تسابق وياي ابو زر.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old. Whoa.
اوكي حلو. هاي حكي ما بينا حيل نترجم وين فين نغلس.
Okay, nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
هو منين طلع هذا من هنا؟
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's up.
I did not want to. No, you're not getting it. Try
ها صرنا وحدنا.
How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service.
ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
يلا. ولو احنا خطية شفناه صار به هو بالبداية.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob?
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
نايس. والله فاتحي فتح.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
والله شي غريب هذا صراحة. You are now free examine case. نسوي لها leave. هاي قلبه
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
مربطينه.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
اوكي.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Okay. Check the update.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Okay.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting.
شنو هاي؟
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Okay, victims.
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
No shit.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
زين.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
جمعت اللي أكثر. أمين مسدود.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
اوكي هذا كان خو جواب الظهر.
Nice talking to you too.
اوكي غلس علينا هذا الخايس المعفن. شنو؟
A creepy twig sculpture? Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
اوكي لازم الكفت شي يفتح بيه هذا. شوف الغرفة. والله اكو هاي من هاي علامة شوفوها شنو المثلثات؟ هل هي الماسونية؟ ماسونية.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
اوكي جيتار هاي. ولا الظاهر انه ماكو شي هنا. زين باعتبار انه احنا هنا خلينا نخلي الاشياء اللي لقيناها.
Footprints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
اوكي هلو ظهر كان ناس موجودين. ما اعرف بس شو ماكو شي. طفي الفلاش.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
خويا كنت احقق. لا تقول لي لوست مو لوست ابوك صمته. زين خل اسال هذا.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
يعني هذا السمين كان اف بي اي. اف بي اي زربو ايش صار بيك؟
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Thing clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
لحظة والله خلينا نروح المال القضية. جيبوا يا victims.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years.
إذا هو مفقود
Why now?
أكيد يعني ما حد راح يهتم له.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
You can use profiling inside Sega's mind. Please take it inside the heads of the subject. Missing person? Ritual murder.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click.
lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake, before his murder. The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
يلا ابقى دير بالك. اوكي خلينا نروح نشتغل
This
بساعة.
one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Tracks. Barefoot.
Hmm.
Nightingales?
Hmm.
They come out from under the boulder.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story.
What?
Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us.
What?
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
بدأت السوالف ألان.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page. I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
The page.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay,
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
got it.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative to do... what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
خلينا نشوف شنو بقلبه هذا.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
حلوة. حصلنا المفتاح.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
يلا. يلا مشينا. اوكي شنو هاي؟
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
He hates those cheesy crime books. But he really hates the movies.
Manuscript, figurement to be used in a great main place. اوه سوى ابجريد للسلاح.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
اوكي. يعني بس هالمدينة مال الجزء الأول
Need to
مو؟
swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
اوكي.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Hello.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
شنو؟
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
يلا خلينا نشوف ذول ايش عندهم.
We've looked through
ذول الاثنين يمكن
the
اللي
files you sent over, Sheriff. And you haven't
فلتوا من هذا
the known victims
من ذولي.
missing. Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose, you know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter.
What?
That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories.
شنو هو؟
Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
What? Okay, that was weird.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
والله يا اخويا صراحة مدينتكم حلوة يعني بس حرام ما تبي هيك سوالف.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
This is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
How are you?
خلينا نشوف شكو هنا. راح يشوفون الجثة مال هذا نايتجيل ما اسمه هو.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Okay.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. There's writing on here.
على قلبه.
Can't make it out.
Writing. How'd they manage that?
طلع لي الدلائل حبيبي.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
نشوف شنو بقلبه هذا. تقول لك فتشي بقلبه. واو.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
What the fuck?
Show me the clicker.
the fuck. قومي معودة.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Fuck.
Must be locked from the other side. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Go!
Fuck. اقتلني. The fuck. إذا ظليت باللايت معناته هو ما راح يشوفني.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
خلي يروح منا القواد. يقول لك save heaven will restore some of your health. If you leave the attack from save heaven while combat you will become.
Go!
Shit.
Vanished.
The fuck. خلصنا أول chapter.